Hey there, YouTube. It's the Staccato XC. Let's talk about my first impressions, the first range session with it, and all of that stuff. Now, I wasn't feeling my best the last couple days. I had so much travel and stuff, I just needed to recover. But I did manage to get my belt put together for the Staccato. Holster, magnet, 3 of these double AFL pouches. I've actually been very impressed with the pouches. You can just see nice slick retention with these magazines, but the magazines come out really easily. It's almost like they were designed for 2011 magazines. Anyway, I had enough energy to put my belt together and at least go try the gun with no real dry fire or anything like that. Fired 300 rounds of this Ranger, the 147 grain RA9T, these things. So I guess a duty round, because I have a lot of this stuff laying around. And in 300 rounds, what conclusions can I give you? There's no malfunctions with the gun. The gun was accurate. There was no issues with the magazines. Like the magazines lock the slide back when you're shooting the gun and all of that. Basically, the gun works as it should, which doesn't really surprise me. I would hope the gun works as it should. But a very drama-free first session with the gun. Now, as I predicted, this is an easy gun to shoot fast drill times with, just because you got a big magwell, super light trigger. It's going to be doing well, doing drills. And I was able to do reloads under a second with this pistol with no practice. Coming out of the first pouch here, like shot-to-shot times under a second, which is like, normally that takes some work to make that happen. But with a big magwell like this, it wasn't really a problem. Let's see. Let's go through their points. The optics a known quantity, so no issue there. The comp was fine. Like it did the job of a comp. Like my sight doesn't want to go up in recoil at all. If anything, I wanted to put input onto the gun to return it. Which this gun doesn't need that much of, because it's a 9mm with a comp on it. You don't really need that much energy to control the gun. With this ammunition, the comp worked fine, and the gun did not really rise up in recoil. The trigger, 2.5 pounds. I feel a pretty firm wall there, so I don't feel like it's going to break anytime soon, or that it's on the edge of reliability. But I'm willing to be surprised, but it doesn't feel to me like it's on the edge of reliability. So, what's the conclusions? Like the first range session with the gun, this was good. Like I liked shooting the gun. There was no problems with it. It was enjoyable. It's just weird getting used to the comp on there when there's no recoil, and the trigger makes it easy to, as fast as I can go, and like a 2.5 pound trigger with very little travel means it's pretty easy to shoot fast. My question from here is this gun going to hold up? Now, I like the belt I have, and I like the gun, and I plan to practice with it. It's just, can the gun hold up? After shooting it, it doesn't feel like the slide's getting the hell beat out of it or anything like that. So I feel like it's going to run for a while. I feel like it's going to run. So I guess we'll see. I'll field strip the gun. I'll clean it. I'll oil it, just so you guys aren't complaining about that. And then I'm actually going to practice with it. I should have a week of practice. I head to Arizona tomorrow, and I'll be there for a week of training. And then my next classes are in Arkansas. So next Thursday, I head to Arkansas. So we will see how this thing holds up in the meantime, because I plan on bringing it with me. So there it is. First range session with the Staccato. All systems go so far. We'll see how it goes.